Chinda chinda kanango ngangkara chen achnono yirang alang boodjar boya makiwa chinda chinda
The idea is that we all should be speaking Noongar language on Noongar country, and I guess everyone's got stories to tell, and it's about the common things that we share rather than the things that separate us.
There has been a history of imposing what we see, what we think, what we understand, and that's ridden over the top of, one of the oldest cultures in civilization. And as we learn from these projects, it's still absolutely alive.
The idea of lullabies came about because the first language song that I ever wrote was a lullaby for my son. It stemmed from the idea that we could create legacy songs, so we could write songs incorporating language and storytelling into small little pieces that can be passed down to kids and generations that follow.
And in that process, just bring families together to tell their own stories and create some legacy that can be passed on down those family chains.
There's a whole world out there, take it sure and slow.
Well, working with Gina and Guy, creating that first song was just like, whoa, that really knocked me for six. Because within half an hour we had a song. It was like, no ways. And the fact of writing, stuff down, passing it around, writing, and then taking that and making a song out of it. That was incredible.
Umara marajana, umara marajana, umara marajana.
All together with my family, it's my happy place. Sharing yells by the fire.
The other thing we're doing is making dolls. People coming in and just feeling relaxed and beginning to make a doll, or beginning to work with Gina and Guy and look at how they might weave their stories into song.
Because I was born in Moora, I decided to make a doll from there, and I dyed the fabric with paperbark from the Moore River, and I named her Bibbulyock, meaning in our language paperbark girl.
A lot of people carry stories inside them that may be known to each other and their family and their siblings, but these stories need to have a bit of a life for so many reasons. So to be able to display that and get those songs expressed in a safe environment, it's a beautiful thing.
Home to stay forever.
We're currently doing this project in Midvale and Collie, and hopefully we get to broaden that down the track as we keep collecting these songs.
We're hoping that what will come out of it is, for each of those communities, a stronger sense of themselves in their own community, a clearer profile for those Noongar communities, and a chance for them to share some of their language and their culture more broadly in their town. Because I think there is a hunger to understand much more about the history of the land that we're living on and growing our children in.
Well, they can gain out of this program, a building step to ongoing future. And that's the ultimate aim and dream, is to have them build the foundations using the Lullaby program for next generation.
Drift away